Welcome back. We are in the gun room today for another pistol review, this time in the form of another Taurus. So I've reviewed the G series, the compacts as well as the full size, so I thought this was going to be the next progression to that. This is the GX4. So I've definitely been wanting to look at one of these and finally was able to pick one up for the channel. And they are definitely different. This is not a G series, G2, G3. This is definitely its own animal just from initial impressions. But like I said, this is the GX4. This is the T.O.R.O option, so it has the Taurus optic ready option from the factory, so that's pretty cool. You could mount a RMSC style of red dot to it. And in the manual here, they even give you a list, which is kind of nice, of compatible red dots. So the Riton 3 Tactics, Sightmark Mini Shot, Shield RMSC, Holosun 507K, it's a pretty popular one, Sig Romeo 0, Hex Wasp, and then the Trijicon RMRCC. However, you have to have an adapter plate for the Trijicon, which, according to this direction booklet, it doesn't come with. However, mine came with it, so I'm not sure what that was about, but it was included in the box. But nonetheless, it's pretty cool. Of course, you get your standard gun lock with every one that you see. Comes with this really cool little tool in the form of a GX4 keychain, so that's pretty cool. Got a takedown tool right there. You got an additional back strap, which I will never change, and it does include 2 magazines. Go ahead and check clear on that. And you get a flush fit 10 rounder. Now these are Mekgar, so very good quality magazines. And you also get a extended 12, so that's really cool too. So put that 12 in, you get a really nice grip area. I can get all 3 fingers on the grip there. The grip texture is absolutely, I mean, I would say it's perfect. You do have memory pads on both sides for your fingers. I really like that. Go ahead and check clear one more time. The trigger in the GX4 is definitely different from the G3, G2 series of pistols. It's, I don't know. I have not shot this yet, so we're going to be shooting it the first times together, and when I do the shooting montage for you guys as part of the first part of the video. But it does have a very long take up as far as reset. And it's kind of heavy. I've heard this, like I said, this is the first time I've handled one of these, and I'm just giving you initial impressions out of the box. I know a lot of people raved over the GX4 trigger versus that of the G3, but I don't know. I kind of prefer the G3. I don't know. It's very, very heavy, and then the reset is pretty long, and it's not audible at all. So, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I do like the flat face of the trigger. It, as far as that goes, it works pretty well. Amateur hour here at the hide, dropping magazines in the floor. But, I don't even know if I can get a pull weight on that for you guys. I'll try here. Let me see. I don't know if it will or not. Yeah, it's not going to. My scale won't work on it. I would say, honestly, this is probably, I'm going to say 7-8 pounds maybe. It's heavy. That may lighten up over time. I will say the brake itself is pretty clean, so I do like that. But nonetheless, that's what you're looking at. The pistol, the overall size of it, I tell you, it is a compact pistol. Let me get this box out of the way. It does come in a nice blow-molded case. That's more than you can say for a lot of guns nowadays. But let me throw the scale up here just to give you guys an idea of the weight. I mean, this thing is very tiny for a 9mm. So with the flush fit mag, you're looking at 1 pound 2 ounces. With the extended mag, just a few tenths of an ounce more, so not much as far as that goes, so that's pretty cool. Magazine ejection, as you noticed earlier, is very positive, so they come jettisoning out whenever you hit that button, so I really like that as well. Sights are just a blacked out serrated rear with a front white dot. Now, I believe these take Glock style sights, so you could swap those out if you wanted something different. I'm still, I guess I'm still a FUD. I just can't bring myself to everyday carry a red dot yet, but maybe one of these days. But I would leave it as just a 3-dot optioned pistol. But to kind of give you an idea of the size comparison, let me put this flush fit magazine in. So this is coming hot directly out of my EDC carry. This is my LCP2. This is my 380, and you can see that gun is not a whole lot bigger than this little 380, and capacity is the same. So it has, I got the 10-round double stack mag in it now, and you also have the 12-round extended version that's available for the LCP2 as well now. So size wise, that's pretty remarkable. I'm really anxious to see the shooting manners of this gun here as compared to like some of the other subcompacts that are pretty snappy, not gonna lie. So we'll see how the felt recoil is with this guy here, and then just kind of give a real comparison. Here is my Glock 19 clone, and you can see the size difference from there. So it is definitely a sub-compact 9mm for sure. But I tell you what, let's get some ammunition. Let's take a walk back to the hide. Let's do some shooting, and let's see what this thing can do on the range.
Alright guys, so we're back out here with our G4X. We've got a lot of the shooting footage done, so you guys have watched that. We've got about 150 rounds through this thus far, and it is shot absolutely perfectly. Been using the 115 grain Fiocchi FMJ. It has ate up absolutely every bit of it. Between the 10 and 12 round magazines, no stoppages of any kind, no malfunctions. And kind of like I mentioned on the bench, the one thing that I was mostly concerned with was the shootability of it. You know, what kind of felt recoil are we going to feel with a pistol this small? And I have to say, I'm pretty impressed. It's actually not bad at all. It's extremely controllable. The way that the grip's formed to your hand, the texturing on the grip itself, the side panels on each side help you with memory on your index finger. It's just a really good fit. The sights themselves are kind of, you know, they are what they are. This pistol runs around $300 and less, so you're going to get what you get with that. But it does have the T.O.R.O option on this model, so you could affix a red dot if you wanted to go that route. But overall, I'm pretty impressed. The one thing that I guess I don't like is I really don't care for the trigger in this. It's not a deal breaker, it's just really, really heavy. Now granted, this is an EDC style pistol, so it's not a huge deal. I absolutely have no doubt it's something that I could get over if I trained with this a little bit more. But just kind of be mindful of that. This is a sample size of 1. I know a lot of guys have said the triggers are amazing in these, but this one, in my opinion, not so much. But it still gets the job done. But I've got another magazine loaded up here with 12 rounds. Let's fire these off, and we'll get some final thoughts on our GX4. It definitely sings right through them, guys. You know, other than that trigger, I actually really like this thing. The magazines, I tell you, if you got yourself an extra 12 rounder in conjunction with that 10, think you're pretty well set up for a nice little EDC piece. But the finish on it appears to be well done. I do like the small undercut on the trigger guard. It helps you kind of get into that grip a little bit more. Blocked off front. I mean, it's got a lot of nice features. Got a lot of nice features, especially for the price. Price is very nice on this. So maybe something you want to take a look at if you're looking to add something else to the safe, or maybe add as a tackle box gun or a truck gun. This could be the one for you. But if you got any questions on this, please post them up below. Always glad to interact with you guys here and over on the Facebook page. Please take time to check out our campsite or our Patreon. Going to start doing some stuff over there as well. And as always, shoot straight. Later.